The news reached Commander Marcus Kane through encrypted channels at 0347 hours. His weathered hands trembled as he read the transmission from the outer colonies. Epsilon Station destroyed. 7-year-old Emma Rodriguez among 3,000 casualties. Galactic Empire claims necessary cleansing operation. Kane stood in the observation deck of the underground facility known only as Erebus Base, watching frost crystals form on the massive viewing windows that separated him from humanity's last hope. Behind the reinforced glass lay rows upon rows of cryopods, each containing a figure shrouded in preservation mist. The Apex program, soldiers enhanced beyond human limitations, frozen for 50 years while politicians tried to negotiate peace with the Empire. Those negotiations had just ended with the blood of a child. "Sir." Lieutenant Torres approached cautiously, her voice echoing in the vast chamber. "The Council is demanding answers. They want to know if we're proceeding with Revival Protocol 7. Kane's reflection stared back at him from the frosted glass, gray hair, lines carved deep by decades of impossible decisions, eyes that had seen too much. "Tell the Council that Emma Rodriguez was the last innocent the Empire will ever harm." The lieutenant's datapad chimed with incoming intelligence. "Sir, we're receiving confirmation from multiple sources. The Empire isn't stopping at Epsilon. They've declared humanity a galactic threat, requiring total elimination. The extermination fleets are already mobilizing." Kane walked to the central control console, a massive array of switches and displays that hadn't been activated in half a century. His fingers hovered over the master revival sequence, a series of biometric locks that required his handprint, retinal scan, and voice authorization. "Computer, current status of Apex subjects?" The synthetic voice responded with clinical precision. 147 subjects in stable cryosleep. All enhanced soldiers showing optimal vital signs. Genetic modifications at peak efficiency. Neural implants fully functional. Kane remembered the day they'd put the Apex soldiers under. Men and women who had volunteered for procedures that pushed human biology beyond its natural limits. Enhanced reflexes, superhuman strength, accelerated healing, and neural interfaces that allowed them to pilot ships with their thoughts alone. They'd been humanity's answer to an increasingly hostile galaxy, but the politicians had locked them away, hoping diplomacy could succeed where force had failed. "Override authorization required for mass revival," the computer continued. "This action will be irreversible. Subjects will awaken with enhanced aggression protocols activated." The lieutenant stepped closer. "Commander, are you certain? Once we wake them up, there's no going back. The Apex soldiers aren't just enhanced, they're weapons. Living weapons that we've kept sleeping because we feared what they might become." Kane thought of Emma Rodriguez, a child who would never see another sunrise, never laugh at silly jokes, never dream of stars and adventures among them. He thought of the Empire's pristine ships and their commanders who ordered genocide from the comfort of their bridge chairs, treating human lives like numbers in a ledger. "The Empire made their choice when they murdered that little girl," Kane said, placing his palm on the scanner. The machine beeped, recognizing his biometrics. "Now they'll face the consequences." Red lights began flashing throughout the facility as the revival process initiated. One by one, the cryopods started their warming cycles. Through the observation windows, Kane could see the figures inside beginning to stir, humanity's guardian angels awakening from their long sleep. "Computer, broadcast this message on all Empire frequencies," Kane commanded. "You wanted a war with humanity. You killed our children and declared us extinct. But humanity doesn't die easy. Our guardians are awakening, and they're coming for you. Every world you've burned, every life you've taken, they remember, and they're hungry for justice." As the first super soldier's eyes opened behind the frosting glass, Kane smiled grimly. The galaxy was about to learn why humanity had survived so long against impossible odds. They were about to meet the wolves.